on. I'm glowy. I'm glowy. I put too much of the Eucerin ointment on. You got an opportunity to loosen up a little bit because it's like 60-something degrees here. So it's not as solid as it was. So it just scooted on out there. Just squirt it out. All I could do is try to save it and put it all over my hands and stuff. You know, this is expensive stuff here. This costs some money, you know? But it's very good for my skin. I like it. That girl look familiar. Hi, how is everyone doing? It is so nice here, guys. Oh my gosh. It is sunny. A little breeze. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Absolutely. And I gotta switch over this trash here. Yes, so what would you do if you ordered an UberX, but Uber SUV, the Lux, pulled up? One of the fully loaded BMW SUVs. What would you do? Would you call Uber and tell them, oops, someone had a mistake? No, one of our Uber drivers requested an Uber, and he requested UberX. However, Uber, hi Siobhan, how are you? Uber SUV Lux pulled up. It was Mercedes SUV pulled up. What would you do? You requested UberX, but pulled up was SUV Lux. What would you do? Maybe he drives both. Okay. And what else? What would you think? I mean, put yourself on the passenger side now. Let's detach from being drivers. Now we are the passengers. Ring, ring. No, not ring, ring. Okay, you can see the driver coming. I'm saying ring, ring like you call it, request it, right? I know many drivers that do UberX and select Lux. Okay. But the passenger did not drive. Did not request an Uber Lux. They requested an UberX. Okay. So what would you do, drivers? A beautiful black Mercedes-Benz SUV pull up in front of your house, waiting for you to come out. And you're like, why is that car waiting for me? What is that about? So, what happened, the particular, hey boy, how are you? Uberman Tampa said passengers also look at the map. They see Lux nearby. Check UberX. Same Lux car is nearby. And the passenger requests that car at UberX rates. Okay, that didn't happen for this particular person. Okay, so this driver, his particular vehicle, which is an UberX, was down. I'm doing very well, very well. It's nice and sunny here. It is beautiful. Look at the sky there. Isn't that nice? I love it. I love it. I'm letting my the back part of my car carpet air out. That's another story. But anyway, so he rented a car. And it just so happened he rented. It's nighttime there? Oh my gosh. Isn't that amazing how that works? What time is it there? He's in Germany. So it's about what time is it? What, it's about 11? 11 or 9? What is it? I'm not sure. I used to keep up with that when I was the supervisor in retail, working from home. That was pretty awesome though, but it was, yeah, anyway. Oh, it's 8 p.m. Okay. Only 20, same. No, it's not the same. Only 24 hours later. No, it's not the same time. He's saying it's 8. You know what? Uber and Tampa. Okay. All right. Still get into the vehicle. That's what your mom said. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Uber and Tampa, what would you do? So you're going to go nighty-night, DJ. Did you drink your warm milk before bed? Did you check under your bed? Do you have your book that you want mommy to read to you before bed? Did you clean your ears? Brush your teeth? Wash your face? Did you put on your pajamas, your jammies? Hey, Red, how are you? Red is saying hello to everyone. Awesome. Mommy needs to rock you in a rocking chair for a little bit. You asked him what time it was. I would check to make sure I request UberX. If so, get in. Okay, so you're saying if you request the UberX, hey, you're gonna get in. Okay. Yeah. For me, I would be like, wait a minute, what's going on? I requested an UberX. Now this other me, I will go on the panic side. Like, okay, what's going on? Like is somebody trying to surprise me or something? I'll be making phone calls. Did anybody send a car for me and so on and so forth? And because I'm gonna be thinking, okay, I'm dressing casual now. What's going on? This is a BMW SUV here. Waiting for me to get in. You doing okay? Just okay? Or is okay good? Because some people say okay and it's good. Don't forget exactly 3% fat milk with honey, girl. Exactly. You're going to sleep like a baby, DJ. You're going to sleep like a baby. I declare. You will. Okay. Well, this is what happened. The Uber driver called Uber and wait, hold on. Oh, I can't. It's on there. I didn't want to. I think he talked to the driver, and the driver told him, my car is down, the UberX car. So he rented a Mercedes-Benz Lux, the SUV. And because he never changed the type of car in the system, so technically, Uber thinks that it's actually an UberX pulling up because he didn't tell Uber about the situation. Anyone jealous that I sleep with a soft? I sleep well and soft. No. I sleep well and soft too. Absolutely. The market is so saturated that these luxury drivers are forced to take UberX passengers because they aren't getting enough business. It's not unusual. You're saying this car didn't match. Right. Okay, so I wouldn't get in then. Okay, all right. So the car didn't match. Him as the driver, he just did his own thing and didn't change any of the information inside of the app. So whenever he will pull up to anybody house, wherever, they're going to see an UberX car, a particular car at that, but in front of their face is a Lux SUV. So it makes people wonder, like, what is really going on? So the driver who requested the ride, he didn't get in. Because for one, you think about it. If an accident occurs you're not covered as a passenger, okay? Because this Uber driver who was in need of a car, he requested it. But then you got the Uber driver who has a car that is down, but he decided to rent a BMW SUV. So you got the driver who's acting as passenger, okay? So he didn't get in. See, I don't know if that driver who car was down was in an accident. I don't know. I don't have any facts on that. All I know is since the car information that's in the app, that anyone who will request this particular person, if they're somewhere around, and in Uber's database is not the car that's being driven. So if an accident occurs, you as the passenger is not covered under the Uber insurance. For one, Uber doesn't even know anything about this particular vehicle. Then two, he's getting UberX prices on a Lux vehicle. But in the system, it's a UberX. So he would never get a Lux request because in the system it's as a different vehicle. So sometimes, we as drivers, and just like some passengers, try to cut corners. But it's not, in the long run, technically it is a chance that we're taking. And in the long run, someone's going to get hurt really bad. And then you think about it, is it really worth it? DJ said we got a celebrate from McDonald's every day. There is a menu very cheap, like a Big Mac for $1. 55 cents for a Big Mac? What? Oh my gosh. Wow. You like McDonald's, DJ? Look, Uberman Tampa. DJ loves McDonald's in Germany. They're having a celebration. 55 cents for a Big Mac. I can't smile hard enough. Woo! So, I don't love McDonald's. I eat very rare there. Oh, excuse me. Oh, never mind. He eat very rare there. Okay. He doesn't love it. He just eat there sometimes. Okay, DJ, I got it. DJ doesn't love McDonald's, but he eat there sometimes. And at this time, they have Big Macs for 55 cents US dollars. But on that price, you're there. You live there. Oh, gosh. Wow. I know that's right. You got to be smart with your money. You got to be smart with your money. I tell you. That's a challenge. Let's see how much, let's see, if you had $1, that's it. Your budget was $1 for a week. And at the end of the week, how much money you think you would have? Would you have $1? 20 chicken nuggets for $2? Oh my gosh. Wow, 10 of them make me full, and I got to eat them slowly. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. So what I want to say is that even to the passengers, if you request a ride and the ride is different than what's outside, you're taking a chance. You will be overdrawn at the end of the week. You jealous one, come over. No, I'm not jealous, but I'll come over, and guess what? I'm going to eat it all up from you. I'm going to be like, and you're going to be like, Mommy, she ate my chicken nugget. That's what DJ going to be doing. He'll be like, yes, you will. Oh, Tim said, I'm not jealous of your, I'm coming. I've already got one. Oh my gosh. Excuse. Is that where you got George from, Uber and Tampa? Is this somewhere we need to go and instead of getting Botox and all this concrete and what is it called, fix a flat and all this stuff? We just oh my god. Oh, okay. That's right. He's big boned. That's what I'm talking about, DJ. That's right. Big boned. That's right. Solid. Woo. That is so funny. But yeah, if I was I think the driver did the right thing. He sent me an email to talk to me about it. And he said that I should do a video on it. And I've seen some and heard of some Uber drivers renting vehicles to still do Uber. And the passengers will still come in the car because they'll tell the passenger, my car is down, I had to get a rental. And a lot of people, they got places to go. They're like, okay, sure. Because the face matches, so they'll get in. But if that person get into an accident, they're not covered. Because Uber does not have that particular car in their database. And I don't think a lot of them realize that. They're definitely taking a chance. Neither do I know if the drivers really know, the ones who are doing this, really know the danger that they're putting not only themselves, but their passenger as well in. With the 3% milk, you get some Powerballs. That's right. 3% fat. That's right. Absolutely. You're a football player. Yes, you are, DJ. Yes, you are. Yes. You are, is it a running back? Wide receiver? Can't be a quarterback. No. Usually quarterbacks are very slim. Usually they're like slim. They're not really a big bone kind of thing. Yeah, but so that's how that goes, guys. That is really interesting. I was just like, what would you do? Would you be enticed because it's a BMW or Mercedes? I'm not reading books. I'll wait until the books read. Read for me. Oh, okay, because mommy gonna read it to you. Hey, Anthony, how are you? How's it going? How's the family? DJ, you gonna let mommy read to you? Or you gonna let your little brother read to you tonight? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Come on, let's do it together, DJ. You know this song. It's kind of noisy, isn't it? Oh my gosh, let me tell you guys. I know it's like a delay, so I'm waiting for the response to come back. But, man, I spilled some chicken juice in the back of my car. I'm doing great. The family is doing great. Fantastic. I love it. Absolutely. So I spilled some chicken juice in the back of my trunk. Let me tell you, I didn't know it, how bad it was going to be, until I came back into the car. Man, I was about to go back on the app. I couldn't because I had to clean it up, and I had used the bathroom bleach stuff, and that helped for a little while. Then it stirred up again. So then I went into this Family Dollars here, pulled over, and got some bleach in a bottle, the squirt ones, and the spray bottles. And I got a brush, and I got a upholstery cleaner. And I don't smell it now, but I'm letting it air out. I thought it was like a cardboard that was covering over the carpet that goes on top of the spare tire. It's something like a hard plastic. So I was really happy to see that because I thought maybe it's going to seep into the cardboard. Like, you know how sometimes it just made flimsy like, but that was made pretty good. I was really happy about that. So I'm hoping it works, because oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to just get a brand new covering back there if it doesn't work. And that's ridiculous, you know? Oh my gosh. Phew. I won't let that happen again. That was my mistake for sure. My mistake. And I can't afford to let that happen again. Oh, he did? It's toxic? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. He probably feels so good too. Is this after you mix the hard food with the soft food? So Anthony, did you see my question? I like to feel the breeze. It feels so good. It's like you're up on a hill. Oh gosh. Woo! So it just went around, huh? That is so funny. Yes, it did. Excuse me. My sinus was acting up yesterday. Let me tell you, Uberman Tampa, I really did appreciate all the recording. You didn't hear it, Anthony? Okay. What would you do if you requested UberX, but UberLux pulled up? A black Mercedes SUV pulled up in front of your house. What would you do? Now, while Anthony thinking about that and giving us information, I want to say to Uberman Tampa, thank you for doing all you did. Oh my gosh, you and Chris, you recorded so much, bit by bit by bit. I know it was not easy. Anthony said, "Get in and be happy." Oh, okay, okay. No questions asked. No questions asked. Wow. Okay, so it was an Uber driver who requested UberX vehicle to pick him up. Okay, Uber Tim said I didn't do as much as I wanted. Wasn't feeling it. It was supposed to be a trip with Margaret. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that could be a downer. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't pay for it, but Uber owes me. Okay, okay. He did it again? Oh my gosh. What are you going to do for him, Uber in Tampa? All right. Well, Anthony is just in the Mercedes. He just taking that ride around the corner. All right. So the driver, he's an Uber driver, but he needed to request an UberX. And the UberLux pulled up in front of his house. So the driver told him that his car was down and he had to rent a car, so he decided to rent a Mercedes SUV. The Uber driver / passenger did not get in the vehicle, and he called it in to Uber. How about? Yeah, I do declare. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice. I heard you. I heard you. Absolutely. And the family that was sitting in front of you guys, they got splashed by the water when the people were coming down on the other side. But, so he called it in. But the driver said that the reason why he was driving a Lux is because SUV Lux, is because his car was down. But the bigger picture is, and I don't even know if this driver really realized this, if passengers get into his vehicle, they're not covered under Uber insurance, because Uber doesn't know anything about this change. He never changed information in his database, on his app, and it's not changed inside of Uber's database as well, or database, whatever you want to say, tomatoes. So it's not a good idea. I know it's like, ooh, wow, yeah, no. Go to a Mercedes car dealership. Get a test drive. You'll be much safer that way than to get into a vehicle. And it's going to be free at that, okay? Hey, Marcy E., how are you? Darren Kalanick owes us for refusing to increase the rates. Okay, is that how that goes? Yeah, but he didn't get in it. I think it was a good thing that he didn't, because you don't have no protection, you don't have any protection, and it's just not a good thing to do. It's not a good thing to do at all. It may look good. It's better to take another option. You can add a rental car to the profile unless you rent direct with Uber. Oh, you're out driving? Okay, be safe. Awesome. Well, he didn't add it. And why? I have no idea. But he didn't add it. Didn't add it at all. So it's like, and he's losing money. Can you imagine? He's getting UberX prices on a Mercedes SUV. He can't add it. Okay, there you go. He is, I don't know, because I've seen some Uber drivers, I look at their cars, and I'm like, and maybe they not on the app anymore, I don't know, maybe they just still have the sticker up, but it just looks bad when the car seems like, it's like, what in the world? And you see that Uber sticker on there. That's cause from immediate. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I agree. Have you picked? No, we don't have it here, Anthony. With my anxiety, it wouldn't be good for me. Oh, see, Marcy E. has. I do good with that one but that one request of maybe 4 people. And, I'm talking to the account holder, having a nice little conversation and all that kind of stuff. But to know that now, all day, it's going to be this personality, that personality, this personality, that personality. And me as the driver have to be neutral to be able to bring those different personalities together. Be it somebody want to play some music, someone want to just read a paper, someone just want to sit quietly, someone wants to talk. So it's like, to me, it's just putting the driver in a situation that has to, hey, nephew Alex, how are you? How are things in Florida? It just makes me think of, as a driver, we have to, we got more people that we're responsible for. And then not only that, I don't even think Uber or Lyft really realize this. Instead of having one passenger in the car, and let's say you get in an accident, now you have several people from different walks of life in your vehicle, okay? Each one of them can sue Uber, okay? Because there's going to be 4. Each one of them can sue Uber for whatever damages they get, which holds true for if it's one card holder with several people with them. They can also sue Uber as well. But it seems to me that it's going to make it difficult. And just like the Uber driver who drove the young man to school, not knowing he had all these weapons in his bag. Did you guys hear that on the news? He had all these weapons in his bag. And she said it just frightens her. She didn't even want her face to be shown. It frightens her to know that we have no idea what the passengers are carrying. And she actually had the guy who did the shooting in Florida in her car with the weapons in his bag. And she dropped him off at the school. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And Uber want to give us less and less and less, but yet they don't realize what we have to go through. And then some people trying to look down on an Uber or Lyft driver. You don't know what we have to go through. And then not only that, it's better for people like us to be Uber and Lyft drivers instead of those who are putting it down, because obviously they don't have the smarts or the intelligence to realize that they're using the least of the least. And we as drivers was acceptance to this. If we wasn't acceptant to it, they will have to use public transportation, the taxi, or scrape up their money, get some pennies and quarters or whatever from under their bed and carpet and go into Plus or Select or so on and so forth, which they cannot afford. I mean, technically, the majority of the people who are using the basic UberX, they can't afford anything higher than that. The majority of them. And then some of them have the nerve to say, oh, I couldn't be an Uber driver. You know what, sir, ma'am, you're absolutely right. With that frame of mind, you couldn't. You really couldn't, because you have to have the sense to be able to vibrate higher than that and still be able to be there and help people and meet them where they at. Because if we were the drivers that had the same mentality of some of these passengers and look down on them and say, excuse me, my car is very clean and nice. You couldn't even afford it. However, I am allowing you to get into my car for this low basic amount. But we're not like that. We just there to be there for the person, help a person get from point A to point B. But then you have some people, passengers in the vehicle, I don't know what kind of mind it is. I just don't understand. It's like, do you really realize what is really going on here? If it wasn't for us to be strong-minded, strong-willed, self-confidence in ourselves, that Uber would not even have an UberX. Uber started out with just Uber Black, period. And it wasn't these people who we go pick up in so-called ghetto and whatever, wherever else. They were not getting rides in the Uber Black's cars. Now stop it. They need, if anything, to be honest, if anything, they need to be appreciative that they have so many drivers out here that is not looking down on them for having just enough means to use UberX, that they can't afford nothing else. Oh, how do you know they can't afford it? Well, let's just say you hear some of them say, oh, this is too much. And then next thing you know, you get an email from Uber or Lyft saying that your navigation was not safe. So what happens? They had to refund that passenger. Yippee-yi-yay, I have money for tomorrow. That's how come, lady, think I'm arguing and fussing. Lord have mercy. That's how come I know. They're like, what's going on? You know, like, really, come on, people. Open your eyes. Okay, I have to go all the way back here. Okay, it's supposed to be easier, but this is what Marcia E is saying. It's supposed to be easier, but passengers can't even be at the corner they requested. It's ridiculous. See, yeah. Okay, Anthony, I heard the customers still want to take them to their destination. And nephew said, good, things are going great. Finally got my brakes and rotors done. Yes! Back in, clear to drive. And I know that's right. Yes, Red. Yes. Yes. It was on the news. It was an Uber driver, a female Uber driver. And I think she was Latino, based upon the accent. I'm not for sure. But yeah. Can you imagine? Can you? I mean, in her car. He could have used the gun on her and say, take me X, Y, and Z. And people are not appreciative of some of these UberX drivers? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And some of us still want to be out here working. But yet, they're going to have something negative to say. Like, what? The man in the mirror. Like, really? Don't wait so long next time, Alex. It's much cheaper. And, let's see. I guess to say if you, and you're not down as much. Okay, put 25 cents after each mile you drive, so money is available for it. Oh, okay. I need to do that. Okay, so Uberman Tampa was telling my nephew Alex, that like put in like 25 cents every mile he drives, so that he can have, in other words, I will call it maintenance funds for the vehicle. I just reset the odometer trip counter, but you can use a free mileage counter. Yeah, they just don't get it. So entitled passengers. I don't call it entitled. This is UberX. We as drivers, we can afford probably Uber Black. Some of us can afford Uber Black. But we prefer to be on the other side. We don't want someone to be there to drive for us. Some people who are in these cars, their license is suspended. They have no car. They can't be on the road behind the wheel, or they're going to get locked up. Some is too young that they don't even have a license. And then others, some freak out behind a car. Some been in accidents. It's a lot behind the different passengers that get into our vehicles. It's not just one way. It's not just cut and dry. And I'm glad it's different, because just imagine if we had all passengers who vibrated so low and tried to belittle us because we're doing UberX. Can you imagine? That would be so like, are you serious? Like, really? How long you been riding with Uber? Well, when they started with UberX, why you never driven when it was Uber Black? No, I couldn't afford that. But you think it doesn't make sense for the drivers to be doing UberX? So if we thought like you, don't, don't misunderstand me. But if we thought like you thought, based upon the statement you just said, how would you get to work? Oh, okay. You probably stay on welfare. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. There's no buses that go to your apartment complex. You would have to walk almost a half a mile to a mile. But now you got UberX. You can afford it. Yeah, isn't that great? Yeah. And you think it's stupid that we're driving UberX? I just said you think this is It just seems to me, girl, that if we weren't, self-confident enough about doing this type of little job, as you say, cheap job, you wouldn't be able to do the things that you're doing right now. I mean, based on what you just told me, I'm just saying, based on what you told me, girl. Yeah, okay. I wish drivers was able to control the price that they are willing to accept. Uber doesn't care about inflation and our safety. Very true. I'm born in 1995, and I don't see myself as the way all the exactly. Okay. See, Exactly. And I'm one, don't never judge a book by its cover. Take the time and get to know people, because it is easier to clump everybody together. Think about it. When you're washing your clothes, you have to be meticulous to put, like fabrics and colors and, and all, you got to, because you want to take care of your fabrics and the different clothing that you wear. But it's easier to just take a big old scoop and to pow and pour whatever you got to pour in it, close it, and let it go. But it takes time to get to know the individual, and people feel like they don't have time. So what do? They brand them. That's what this is. That's what that is. But everybody is different. Let's see here. That garbage doesn't want to be. What was it? Oh, okay. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. You can tell now, a well-groomed person, teenager, a well-groomed now, will be appreciative, will be respectful, will not, and will make sure they're able to tip, because they're showing their appreciation through the tip. And for them to say out of their mouth, this is cheap, as if we shouldn't do it. But do they realize that if we was not bigger than what they call this job, like, how would they get around? Back to the hacks, standing on the corner with your children, putting your finger, you got to put your finger a certain way or whatever, and get people to pick you up. But yet, someone like me and all the other Uber and Lyft drivers that are part of the family pull up, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, giving you top-notch respect. You never heard the word miss, ma'am, sir, yes, no, have a fantastic day. And you're going to say something negative about what we do? Huh? That shows that we are a bigger mindset than what they are. Anytime you, just like some people, let me read some of these here. Okay. They are using Uber for a reason. Usually it's because they can't drive. Yeah. Marcy E said, my biggest issue with passengers is slamming the door. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Who is it? Savage Scientist. He has a sign on the back of his headrest, and it has no drinking, the slash, no drinking, no eating, no drinking, and I think no slamming doors. And he have a price tag on it, if I remember correctly. And he said he never had an issue. They don't know if it's real or not, but he never had an issue. And my thing is, I had more men who were intoxicated slam my door, to the point it rocked the car and rocked me. Now that was a slam right there. I mean, you're gonna rock this car and you're gonna rock me? Like, what? I was so grateful that my car is made the way it is, which I didn't know it, but it didn't break the springs in the door. It didn't crack my window, because it could have cracked my window as hard as it was. And what would I have as a defense? Well, did I have the camera at the time? I don't even think I had the camera at the time. What would I have had at my defense to say he broke my door? Then I'm driving down the road trying to find something to tie a handle to the door, and I'm driving like this trying to keep the door closed. What? Are you what in the world? Because he slammed my door. And then that's coming out of my pocket because of the deductibles and stuff. Like, what? Are you serious? Like, man, oh my gosh. Okay, Movement Tampa, put some rubber in your door. Oh, okay, put some rubber in your door frame, Marcy. When they slam the door, it would bounce back and slam. You know what? Oh, Movement Tampa, you need to stop. Oh my gosh. I can't afford to separate my laundry. The water bill is too high. Are you serious? You put your black and white clothes and your red clothes, all those together? The ones that bleed? Oh my gosh. Anthony said, that's why I've fallen in love with delivering food for Grubhub. It is so busy and the tips are great. Awesome. Sunday was the first time they had a customer not tip me. Oh boy, how did that feel? Grubhub is okay. Well, I guess I see mixed feelings there. Okay. Too many customers with attitudes. I found that if I incorporate food deliveries with picking people up, it makes the day fly by and more money. Awesome. Sitting behind me when it's just one passenger. Like, oh, why are you sitting behind me? But nephew, do they get out on this side, or do they sit behind you, then they gotta crawl over and get out on that side? Oh, your clothes don't bleed. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, see that? I said the wrong thing to the wrong person. Okay. Your clothes don't, never mind. I would drink some water. Let me tell you. My clothes don't. Oh my gosh. No, me personally, I try not to say the word cheap. I say a lower price or low price. That's what I say. I try my best to kind of take that word out and just say a lower price, because I found clothing that are at a low price, but the quality is pretty good. Now, when I think of cheap clothes, I'm thinking like you might not even get through the whole day, and I'm not wasting no money on that, because that's wasting money. I felt horrible because that was the only delivery location that took me a long time to find, and their phone was disconnected. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you would think, okay, you're going through all this trouble to make sure that you get your food, and then their phone, the customer phone, is disconnected, and it's like you can't call them to find out where they are, and you're struggling to try to get the food to them. Yeah, and then not tip. Yeah. Maybe, and then I'm looking at, okay, the phone disconnected. Most people, they try to keep the phones on, and maybe they was really scratching pennies to the point all they had was just enough to get the food. I don't know. I just try to, some people might say stupid, dumb, about people. I try to think of something. Maybe it was this, maybe it was that. And then sometimes it does come down to those other things, Okay, and if you said some people get in behind me and stay there, I put the seat all the way back so they stop playing, that they are cramped. And hopefully while they are sitting there, squash, they think about. It is, they are within your safety zone, because you can actually reach and touch them. Anybody that you can actually reach and touch, they are like this front seat, they're in your safety zone, vice versa. But back here, like on the corners here, and maybe here is a little different, but this back here, you can reach and touch them. So yeah, technically, and then but some people don't think that. But us as drivers, we technically don't want anyone behind us, because, for one, everybody that comes into this vehicle, for the most part, when they ask for a request, they're strangers. We may have seen them once or twice, but for the most part, they're strangers. So we don't know if they're trying to go off or what. And they behind us and they try to strangle us. Let me tell you, that's one good time to have a double chin. Because you drive like this. Look. Look. You be driving like that. Look at that double chin. Everybody who got a double chin, wear it proudly. Well, I'm trying to get rid of mine, but anyway, wear it proudly, okay? Because if you don't have one, okay, wear that double chin. Put it on. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I had one lady approach my car from the passenger side, okay? Walked around the car and get in to the side behind you. Okay. Then once she got in, she scooted over to the right side. Yeah, that don't make. I don't know. I can't even think of anything. Yeah, nephew, that's kind of deep. Yeah, I don't get that one. Uber in Tampa, if the customer phone is disconnected, I find the nearest. See, Anthony really went above and beyond, because technically you don't have no connection. Where that person called from, I don't know. But yet you cannot call them to find out exactly where they are. People know that navigation is not the best, so stop. Nephew said, I notice a lot of guys tend to sit in front. I'm like, we are not police. Get in the back. Oh my God. I had one elderly lady. I thought she would be comfortable in the back. You know, she had some room. And she was from the Philippines. And she said, no. Like, she felt like being in the back made her kind of woohoo. And she's like, no. I'm much comfortable in the front, right here beside you. And I understood what she was saying, because she didn't want to feel like I was chauffeuring her. And, I'm, under her control or whatever, to her beck and call. She said, no. No. I want to sit beside you. I said, okay. So I understood where she was coming from. But me personally, as a driver, I prefer for people to be in the back so I can have my space here, but I know that that's not going to always happen. So you got to work with it, Let's see. Anthony said, what if I was... Oh, you're saying bourgeois, and didn't want to walk to the door and had Grubhub call them, and I knew they wouldn't have any luck. I couldn't have some free food. That's right, exactly, because they wouldn't have been able to call. Exactly. Wait a minute, Marcy got some money. What? Marcy said, I did really good last week, y'all. I made $757, including tips. Well, stop it. But, oh no, not the but. I got to say, some days I really contemplated not doing people anymore. Yeah, I can imagine. I really have to hold my tongue with some of these people. Yeah. And they don't even realize how much respect we give them, and they need to know how to give respect. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Hey, Kenneth, how are you? I've gotten more. Wait, how? What do you mean? As passengers, really? In Tampa? I wouldn't think, yeah, They do it all the time, okay. Oh my gosh, Rudy Dog is here. And to DC, how are you? Oh my gosh, guys, where you been? These people are getting honey hurt by the day. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. To DC said hello to everybody. Isn't that awesome? Hey, Rudy, how are you? I'm glad you're doing well, Kenneth. Absolutely. I'm so happy. So happy. Yeah, I don't know. But yet we continue. Yet we turn the app on again. Yet we pick them up again. Yet we go in that so-called area. Yep, we pick up that so-called personality of a person. Yep, we do. Yep, we pick up the same, another person in a suit, don't tip. Yep, we pick up another person who feel like they need Uber or Lyft to give them a refund so that they can have a little bit more money for the rest of the week until they get paid next week. So this week they have to lie in order to have enough money to get to work. So guess who's the sacrifice? Whatever Uber driver accept their request with a smile, a clean car, nice conversation. Ask them, is there any particular type of music you want to listen to? Would you like a bottle of water? Would you like a piece of candy? And when they get out the car, they got water and candy. They pumped up, ready to go to work, but their pockets are empty. So now when it's time for me to rate my driver, sorry, buddy. Sorry, girl. You didn't drive safe. You didn't drive safe. I feared for my life, and I know you do not allow your drivers to be breaking the traffic laws, and I didn't know if I was going to make it to work in time. Then Uber and Lyft reply, sorry for such difficulty. We will refund your money and plus give you $10, $15 credit. Then that particular passenger starts smiling. I got money for the rest of the week. But yet, they say, or ask the question, how can you drive for UberX? It's so cheap, you're not making no money. It's cheap, huh? How many times a month you lie on your drivers so you can have some extra money for the rest of the week for transportation? But it's cheap, huh? Girl, you better stop. Boy, you better stop. You know what I mean? You need to stop, okay? Yeah. I missed a lot. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Double chins, but you were saying chins like Hong Kong, and I'm like, huh? You know? Phone book. Hong Kong phone book. Oh, see, that's how I missed it. You was a joke. I missed that. I'm saying chins. I'm thinking chins. You thinking chins are the chin. Not the chin. Yeah, I missed it. I did. Yes, peanuts, macadamia, almond nuts. Clean car for 80 cents a mile. You get 4 tires and a frame. Nothing else. No water, no candy, huh? No music. Oh my God. You don't get none of those amenities. You don't get temperature requests. You know, is the temperature high enough, low enough? Would you like the windows down? I'll put the window down for you. I don't like people playing with my windows. I will control the windows. And you're not going to slam my trunk. Okay? I'm going to help you get your stuff out the trunk. Over time, that's not good. And I had this a young white couple. I guess he was younger. I guess he felt that I should have opened the door for him, or I should have been a submissive, very submissive or something. But I don't have that type of personality. I'm submissive when I need to be submissive in terms of, you know, the level of respect and things of that nature. I know how to take the back seat, providing the person who wants to lead can lead. I'm willing to do that. But I guess he thought, I don't know, I guess he thought maybe I should have opened the trunk for him, and he actually looked in, like you see the back of the car there. The trunk was up, and he slammed it down and looked right in the car to the rear mirror as to show me, like to look dead in my eye, and boom, and slammed it down. So now I said, okay, I see what kind of person you are. You one of those type of person. I mean, okay, I'm good. Didn't break anything. Everything good. I know you got some problems there. So since then, I would, get out of the car and I would help them to the point I'll just stand there holding the door while they lifting the stuff to put it in. Because my reason for being back there, I don't want you to damage my property. And these are your suitcases, unless it's elderly women, stuff like that. That's a different story. But if it's men and or women who are able to do it, they packed it. They know what's in it. It's not my job to be lifting those bags and stuff. And as soon as I can't lift it and drop it and something valuable break, what you going to do? Charge me? Or are you going to charge Uber? Because, I mean, come on, really. Think about it. No. Yeah, they need a limousine, not an Uber or Lyft. Yeah. But see, these are the kind of people that are some, I can't say all. These are some of the people who have this app. They don't have the mentality of knowing the difference between a limousine driver and a rideshare driver. They can't, it's like, their mind is one way. You are my chauffeur. You are my driver. Plenty of them say, my driver. My driver. No, we're not your driver. We're not your driver. If you had a limousine and you had a chauffeur, that chauffeur is your driver. Why is it your driver? Because you paid that individual to take you wherever you want to go, whenever in the course of the day. You don't request them through an app. They are there. A lot of them live where you live in, in a house, in the beach house or something, somewhere like that. They stay overnight. They live on the quarters, a lot of them, with you, so that whenever you need a ride, they take you. Uber and Lyft is a ride share business, meaning that whoever owns that vehicle is sharing it with a rider. Okay? Sharing it with a rider. We are not your personal driver. It's best to say, I'm in an Uber. Because that's what this is all about. I'm Ubering. Not my driver is pulling up in the next 15 minutes. No. But some people, they never had this. So to them, it's like, whoo, let me put my chest out. Even if it's in a Prius. Oh, you're not going to open the door for me? Like, are you serious? Do you know the level of class? Come on. Like, I mean, really? Like, come on. Like, let's do this the right way. For first of all, someone who is from a high class family with morals, and I mean, like, very classy, they will not be stepping in a Mercedes from off a dirty ground. They will have cars pull up in front of their homes, not in front of the house like you have a sidewalk. Homes, nice home, manicured, clean. So they're not tracking dirty stuff into their car or their limousine or whatever car they got back into the house. Wherever their feet step is clean, because they're not going to track things back into their house. I don't know how many of you know about marble. Marble is a very good and durable piece of stone, or marble stone, whatever you want to call it. But to clean it, you have to really know how to clean it. And it's not a material that you can just walk on in any kind of way. It has to be treated. And you don't just, it's not just for anything unless you put this certain type of treatment on it, whereas it can take different types of shoes and so on and so forth. What I'm saying is the people who we pick up as an UberX, they are showing that they really don't have class, because there's no way an Uber X passenger would see us as a chauffeur. No, they don't understand. Maybe they need to watch Driving Miss Daisy again. Maybe that's what they need to do, because apparently they don't know. RCE said, the thing is, you really do meet some lovely, sensible people. Exactly. And then you have the ones that exhibit alien behavior. Uber times I always open the trunk and get, okay, I don't want them scratching my car. Exactly. And slamming the trunk door, because they will. Sensible people don't do that. People with class and have responsible, they don't do that. But they think that they are showing like they big and bad and bam, this is what I can do to your vehicle and what you're going to do about it. No, no, no. You're showing how ignorant you really are and how underclass you are. Because people, I mean, think about it. People with class, they don't treat other people things any kind of way. They don't. They're appreciative. But if they have that certain type of mindset, then there you go. If they did, I'll slam it, reverse the door for it. Oh no. Oh my gosh. And they go, phew. There are some malicious door slammers out there. Yeah, it is. Very, very rude. Very rude. Alien behavior. I'm getting tired of rideshare. Are you? Okay. Someone asked if they can smoke pot in your car. Oh my gosh. You know why? For one, they feel like we're stupid to be doing this type of job. And then two, some drivers who smoke weed themselves, hey, sure, what you got? You know, they having a good old time, you know? It's the mindset of people. Oh my gosh, Yvette. Oh my gosh, Uber Lady Baltimore, how are you? Hi, Yvette, how are you? No home training, no home training, no home training. You can tell when you're around people. Let's say you go to a banquet or you can go to a mall. You can go to a mall. I'm trying to think of a place where you can see all different types of people. You can tell a person who have home training, have some type of class and some type of dignity about themselves when they go into the stores, when they look at different clothing. Like some clothes are stacked, and then your size is in the middle of it, and then you got to remove the first two stacks or whatever, and then take yours out. Some people keep the other two stacks on top and just pull theirs out. Then it messes up the presentation. And then they open it up and they see they can't fold it back the way it was. So then they fold it any kind of way and put it on top. And I'm like, why even do that? First of all you got to do is look at the tag. And then I understand some cuts are bigger and smaller. You might want to look at the arms and so on and so forth. But try to put it back as neatly as possible, because it does mess up the presentation when it comes to you going into the store. I don't like to look at things that are stuffed to capacity, whereas if you pull one piece out, everything falls out. I don't even look at it, because I'm making a big old mess, and then this stuff going to fall on the floor. Then other people are going to come in this store and buy this stuff. Now, what if they did the same thing to me? What if this particular piece here fell on the floor? What if someone else came before me, pulled this, and all of it came on the floor, and they not too long just stuffed it back? And I'm about to buy something that fell on the floor that thousands of people done walked in here from wherever, walking on the floor, and now this cloth or whatever is on the floor. Some things, sure, you can use that fell on the floor. Other things, no. Then there you go. Merchandise being not spent. Business losing money. Why do I care? I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I don't realize that I'm doing it. But I don't know. It's funny how they talk so negative of Uber drivers, but it takes them 2 weeks to a month to make what we make. Yeah, in a week. Exactly. This is what I'm saying, Marcy. We gotta continue to vibrate higher because they don't know. A lot of them, they have no clue how this works. They looking at things one way and they so adamant about it, like they know this is how it works. It's a mentality thing. I cannot stop saying that. Great, because you were raised to care. Yeah, now that's true. Now I was raised to care for sure. I was. Oh my gosh, yeah. And I'm very appreciative of that because doing this type of business, man, I've learned so much. I've seen so much. I've seen so much with the different personalities, that the people that comes into the vehicle, and I just thank God even more. I thank God if I'm able to do something different or more respectful than another, I'm happy. In terms of, instead of spitting at a person, walk away. I can choose to walk away. Yeah, I like that. I like that. But I'm not the kind of person that starts trouble. But if I'm within my right, I feel sorry for the individual because then I don't have no limitation. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Yeah. So a lot of times to help other people to survive, sometimes you got to blank them out. You can't even let what they say penetrate your heart at all, your mind at all, But it's like, oh, man, let me tell you. This young girl, she said it was some girls picking with her in school, right? And she said, I'm not scared of them. I'm not afraid of them, but they're just showing how they are and how they think. And for this child to say this at the age of 8 years old, that speaks volume. Because a lot of people, and think about it, the lot of people that treat you a certain kind of way or tease you a certain kind of way, that way hurts them. So they use it thinking that they're hurting you. But really, they're giving their weapon and showing their weapon that hurts them. You understand what I'm saying? Someone who stands and watch people walk by and they giggling and laughing at them. Yo, you see that? Because they think they're doing something to hurt that person. Because if the tables were reversed, they would feel bad if someone standing on the corner giggling, laughing at them, talking about how they look. They would feel bad about it. So it's like people don't realize when they try to hurt you, they're giving you weapons to how to hurt them if that's what you wanted to do. Because nobody is going to do something to you with not having the thought of this is going to hurt this person. They're doing it to hurt you, but not realizing, no, that hurt you. I have a girlfriend. She was saying how people would say things, and she would kindly tell them, no, those are your thoughts, not mine, but yours. And you got to always look for that way to vibrate higher. Otherwise, you right there where they are. And then sometimes lower. Because it's not even worth it. A lot of these passengers come from low-income families. Not all, but some of them come from low-income families. And to have this privilege, really, to have this privilege, it's like it's big for them. It's like, oh my gosh. Even some of the children that gets in the car and they see the different cars, you should see their eyeballs. It's just like, like it's just like, whoa. They're coming out of homes that might have trash for carpet. And they get into your car and it's clean and smell good. And it's like they don't know how to take this. They have no clue. So all they can say is, how can you drive for Uber this cheap? What would you do if I looked at it the way you did? Would you be able to put your children in this car here, a nice car, and take them to the park, have a nice time, get back into another car, clean car, someone who's respectful, not trying to hurt your children, not trying to hurt you, driving safely, even got a little bit of candy for the children, and giving everybody respect. And you're going to come up with the subject, how can you drive for Uber so cheap? I'm like, think about it. Does that make sense? Something's wrong. There's a disconnect somewhere. You're going to sit back in somebody's car, say, man, no, I couldn't. And don't let it be a man on man, a man talking to another man like that, trying to, buck with them and really try to mess with their manhood. Man, I couldn't dare. You couldn't catch me driving the Uber for such and such amount. Man, sir, how long you been riding with Uber? Once they started UberX. Yeah. Once they started UberX. Well, did you know that Uber, it was actually Uber Black, and they've been around for a while now, and the actual drivers had to wear the black glove, black suit, and the white shirt. They were actually like chauffeurs. Really? Oh, I didn't know anything about that. Yeah. Why? Because you couldn't afford it. Hey, how are you? Let's see. And they get jealous. Oh my gosh. Yes. Uberman Tampa, I asked them, do you even have a job, or is that criminal record getting in your way? And it's just, I don't know. Some situations I can't help but laugh because I'm like, are they serious for real? Because I'm seeing things a little different, and they seeing things a little different. And then I'm thinking, why would you want to talk someone down and they driving? You know me? Like, do you know me? Like, do you know what to say that? Huh? Do you know if I love living, or do you know if this is a good day, or is this a fake smile? And yet you're gonna say it at least when you get out the car. At least you're at your destination safely. So when I see it that way, you're dealing with people who have no clue. Let's see here. I did. I had lunch. How about you? It's sad. Oh, I gotta put that down. It's light still on. Yeah, it's a sad situation. But really, to be honest, they have no clue. They really don't. Some of these young people, black and white and indifferent, whatever the race, they're not used to this. This is something new, and it's exciting because in their mind, you're telling me I can put in here where I want to go, and you're gonna take me wherever I want to go. That's like, oh my gosh. Oh, it's 6:03 in Korea. Oh my gosh. Wow. Are you getting ready for work? In terms of, don't forget passengers who look down on drivers may have just met that one driver who would, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and yeah, and this is what I'm saying. This lets me know these people really have no clue of what they're really saying. There is a disconnect there, because why would you try to talk? There are some drivers who would hurt a passenger. You know, people have to realize no one in this world, their job is not them. Not even a doctor. A doctor get time off. A doctor is not a doctor 24/7, 365 days. It is a job. This is something that he was trained for. This is something he went to school for. He was taught to do this. This is not the person. But some people look down on individuals who might work in housekeeping, who might work with doing, picking up trash, landscaping. They look at them like, oh my gosh, how can you do something like this? And it's like, oh my gosh, how can you think the way you think? Do you realize if I did not clean as good as I do, you would not be able to stay in this hotel or hospital. They will shut it down. Do you understand that? They don't see the big picture, how these so-called low, whatever they call them, jobs, that if it wasn't for that strong stability there, you couldn't build on it because you will be shut down. Shut down. Can you imagine if we did not have people picking up our trash? Can you imagine what kind of neighborhood we would live in? But these are men and women who have enough pride about themselves that is not going to allow what people think and say about them when they go pick up stinky, rotten trash. Oh, I couldn't do this. Well, okay, good, because you don't have the right mindset for it. Because I have a very important job. Oh, you got to clean beds and hotel rooms and people in there. Well, yes. And you know what? Any hotel room that I clean, I will stay in. Why? Because I know it's clean. If I didn't clean these particular places, you will have an issue. Did you see your child sleeping in that bed that I just cleaned? And you're going to try to talk me down? Do you know how much cleaning I did for that bed? Do you know when I took the sheet off that bed and I looked under the mattress, I made sure that room was clean because I looked at it as, what if my family member was in that room? And yet you're going to try to talk down to me based upon the job that I do? Are you serious? Are you serious? I can't believe some people. I really can't. And really, I say that all the time. How can you get foul with someone you don't know? What if I have, yeah, exactly, and go off. I saw a video where a guy gets into a car. He's white, driver black. He yells, white privilege. Driver, remain calm. Okay. They go back and forth, passenger, then call him the N-word, and the driver, oh, he beat him up. Oh my gosh. Marcy, haters always point out the negative, whether they are knowledgeable about the business or not. Unhappy people avoid positive. Exactly, Yvette. Really does say, I live where public transportation is not available yet. Remain ungrateful. Yeah. To me, negativity. I agree with you, Yvette. And it is really sad. But it goes to show you, who said that? When a person show you who they are, believe them. And that's what the passengers are showing you. They're showing you that they don't care. They're misinformed. And they don't have a lot of self-esteem. Because anytime they say that they can't do a job like this, oh my gosh, this is a bad, this won't get me locked up, buddy. Okay, I don't have to look over my shoulder. Okay, I don't have to not park here and park there because different corners are territorial. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you're gonna make the money. You're gonna definitely make the money, but you're gonna have a short life too. And you have to be committed to death. That's it. That's the only way you're getting out is death. But this, I can drop it anytime I want. I think. Oh, it was Maya Angelou. Okay. Thank you, Marcy. Rudy, you have to be a special person to do what we do. Absolutely, Rudy. We are smart, ambitious, and brave. Yes, we're hustlers too. Drive Girl Drive. One of her, I don't know which video it was. She said hustlers see opportunities to make money. This is an opportunity to make money. This is not a job. This is not a job. And that's another thing people don't understand. They really don't get it. It's an opportunity to make money. And if you really want to up it, you can, and let's say if you have different perfumes that you sell or whatever, oils or whatever, this is you have your market that comes in the car. They can smell it. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's such that I make this for 2 for $5, 3 for $10, you know. I got my last pack right here. Would you like? You have it in your hand, about to hand it to them, right? And then they say, I don't have no money with me. Well, you know, maybe the next time. You get it back. You take it back. You just, you know, tuck it back in your hand. And maybe the next time. We'll see. Yeah, maybe the next time. Yeah. Come on now. I mean, really. I don't know. It's just the mindset of people. But I've learned at a very young age that your job is not who you are. You are a person before you got that job, whatever the job is. You know what I mean? So it's like, if anything I learned in this world, you have to know you and be okay with you and build yourself, because there is not too many people out here that's going to really take time to build you up. And it's not people around here that doesn't spend as much time as you spend with yourself. You're with yourself 24/7, 365 days. You come across people here and there, and they may spend an hour, half an hour, or half a day or whatever. But you're with yourself 24/7. So you have to know yourself. You have to be able to build yourself. And me, I rely on God to help me, because I was created in his image. So he knows me better than I know myself. So therefore, I lean on him to help me. And I must say, it does help. I'm not mad about it. I'm happy about it. I know everybody don't see things my way. That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with what I do. I'm good. I'm good. I ain't trying to change you, you know, and I'm not wanting you to try to change me. I'm good. You know, I'm satisfied within myself and where I am and where I want to go. But you have people in this world, their mind, they don't, it's sad. It is sad. It's very sad. And it's all race. It's not just one race. It's all race. And I've learned at a young age, it's not always all. Some. Not all. Some. Marcy E said, we don't know who's getting in our cars. However, passengers don't know who they getting in their car with. Exactly. They don't know the drivers. Exactly. I'm hearing about a lot of drivers literally flipping out. They better behave. I know, right? Yeah, some drivers are flipping out. Enough is enough. But it's not worth it, because now that person can sue Uber, and they can sue you now, and also press charges. Now you no longer free, all because you react in a way that's against the law. Now that person is walking away with a big old smile and talking to their friends. I knew that's all I had to do. I knew what's going to happen. I knew I was waiting for this to happen. Now I am set for life with a broken bone, eyeball hanging out, broken leg, you know, bloody nose, couple teeth knocked out. But they're happy because they got money for the rest of their life. It's sad. I can't go that route. I can't be caged like a bird. I know. You take a shower when they say take a shower. You gotta go to the bathroom when they say go to the bathroom. It's just not good. I haven't seen any pretty prisons. Not one. Not one. Not even federal. No, I've never been in prison. I'm saying like on television. I never, yeah. No. It's no. But I pray every day. I do pray every day. Because where there's positive vibes, there are negative vibes. And you have to be in tune with oneself to pick up on those vibes. And sometimes when you pick up on a person talking negative, you know they trying to rev up something. That's a good opportunity to laugh. That laughter is something positive and powerful. It breaks barriers. It breaks barriers. And then they might say, "What you laughing at?" "Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. That, oh my God, something happened last night." And then now you begin to take over the conversation. To the point, they're like, they wasn't even thinking about me. They wasn't even listening to what I was saying. And then sometimes when I hear people say something in the back, I'm like, I don't say nothing. I just go on my business. Then I'll wait a bit. And I say, "Did you say anything?" "No." "Oh, okay." Really? I would get time at it every day because I'll be fighting. I know, right? I know. Wearing whatever kind of clothes they want you to wear. Man, I like nice mattresses to lay on. Oh my gosh. I can't sleep on my back because somebody might try to jump me or something. No, you got to sleep on your back. I think you got to sleep on your back. I can't sleep on my stomach. Somebody might try to jump you. You wake up with a dildo and you're like, what in the world is going on here? You mine. What? Huh? No. Yes. No. Yeah. No. Get me out of here. Like really? No. Yes. And the sloppy food. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And the one that been there for a long time coming over there taking your biscuits and taking your food, looking at you like, what you gonna do? Nothing. Well, I don't know if they have dildos in there. They may make them in there. I don't know. I'm just saying. Some people. That was Uberman Tampa's fault because he sent me text messages of the dogs, pictures of the dogs, and then I looked at it, and that's why I was disconnected. It's Uberman Tampa's fault. He did it. No, what I was saying is, like, sometimes we allow people to get us out of our zone, and then next thing you know, we retaliate with force, and then we're in jail, and, we becoming other people's properties and stuff. And then, "Hey, Frank, how are you?" And then you going to sleep on your stomach, and you wake up, and somebody got a dildo back there. Last time I heard from Jeremy, he was doing okay. He had not too long came out the hospital, but he was doing better. He was doing much better. So, as far as I know, he's doing okay. Yeah. And Red, no, Red, are you still with us? I did say, yeah. I mean, you're in a women prison. Some women wear dildos in prison. And they want to treat you like you are their property. And you sleeping on your stomach and you snoring like you would be at home. Slobbering. Like, what in the world just... You wake up. Stay there, don't move. What? I'm not laughing, yes I am. But can you imagine? Like, really? No. Yeah. Oh, they use mop handles in prison. Oh, I thought they, well. Sorry about that. Oh, they can't. Oh, they can't get dildos in prison. Oh, well, I told you I didn't know anything about prison. Well, yeah. What is that? Stud law, love. What's that? Oh, I'm just saying. See, that's where I think, and that helps me. Nobody can say anything or do anything to me that I'm thinking of now that is worth me getting my freedom taken away. Yeah, I put it this way. If I ever have to go that way for murder, top-notch lawyers like the ones that OJ had, someone's within that caliber, so I can walk away. Well, he didn't really walk away though. Well, yes, he did. He went in prison because of stealing those artifacts. He said it was his. They working though. He doing the job. I can't say nothing about it. But yeah, so yeah. It's not funny though. It is sad because I've watched a couple movies where the men, man, it was like he was in prison. It was a young guy. He was like, I'm just trying to do my time. I'm not trying to be with a gang. I'm just trying to do my time and go home. Didn't work that way. They used broom handles. A big, I mean, when I say big, cocky, tall, black guy, just, just, oh my gosh, he was on the floor, flat, face down. Oh, cut his face all up, arm, oh my gosh. And there was nothing he could do. And the animal was trying to tell him, you got to be a part of a gang. Because if you're not, you anybody meet. And he didn't understand that. He just thought like, I'm staying out the way. I'm staying out the way. I'm staying out the way. Yeah, you staying out the way. But there are people coming to you in your way. And he couldn't. He died. He was messed. Oh my gosh. He was cut up, bruised. All you could see was blood everywhere. It was, oh my gosh. So, yeah. And I did a research on, this was a couple years ago. A lot of, they got pictures of men who are down low. They look like gangsters. You know, hoodies and everything like that. The pants hanging down. But they on the down low. Yeah. Yeah, constantly back to back. Yeah, I mean, to each his own in terms of their preferences. But to go in prison, to be treated that way, and that's not the way you want to be treated, then that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's real bad. That's real bad. Yeah. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And I pray, you know, I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal like, oh, nobody can say nothing to get it under my skin. No, I'm not saying that. To be honest, I don't think I have a limitation. And that's scary because you know what I mean? So I would prefer if I have to do something, I want it to be in self-defense. I want the law to be on my side. Because, oh, look at the man and his dog. Look at this. Oh, can you see him over there? And the guards, yep, and the guards let it happen. Exactly. Oh, that's a cute dog. His dog is so cute. He got him like up on his shoulder. It's a little puppy. I love to see that. He carried him just like a baby. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Yeah, and I just know. No. I prefer for after I finish with them that they'll be running to the police officer saying, I will confess. This is my fault. I will write what happened, the confession, and sign it. Lock me up, please. Just take me away from this woman. It was my fault. I did everything. I did this. And, and then it's okay. Because, you just never know what you would do and how far you will go when you're reacting to something. And that's another reason why people need to be careful how they just pick with people. Because a lot of people are on more medication than ever before. And a lot of them are blacks too. Years ago, many years ago, you never heard of a black person being on psych medicine. You heard, like, in the old movies, the doctor come and give Miss So-and-so sedatives, and she's lying in the bed, not moving, clothes just nice and pretty, and she just, they gave her sedative to calm her down. Years ago, the way they would try to change a person's mind from the opposite of what it is, they would actually shock them. 2018, these. Yeah, a lot of us, yeah, and we need medication. Yeah, yep, yep. I think a lot have to do with the lead. Some of these children, it was a big suitcase going on. Some of these children were in houses, public housing, that had lead in the paint, and they would eat the paint. And these were children then, which now are adults, and they're not stable. They're not stable, and yeah, they're not stable. So, and then another thing I noticed: if you're a female driver, and then you look good and you feeling yourself, you got your hair, how we can feel like, we feel like, okay, I feel good. Why? My hair's just how I want it. No flyaways, no frizz. It's, oh my God, it's setting in place. Oh, I feel good. Makeup, oh my gosh, perfect to what I like. You know what I mean? Nails done. You feel good. The outfit fitting you right. You don't feel bloated. Everything is just, whew. So when all of those things work for you as a woman, you can see it just glows from you, and some women can't handle that. They can't handle that. So they will try to say something or look at you in such a way to try to, like, they go high school on you. You're driving for Uber. How can you do that? You know what I mean? Or like, oh, what is that so-and-so you're wearing? Oh, I don't like that smell. It has to be, and that's sad. That person don't realize how sad they are. That's the sad part about it. Rudy does say about to stab as a chair with about as stable as a chair with rubber legs. That's a good one. That is a good one. Oh my God, yeah. I mean, everybody deserves respect. Everybody deserves respect. And that's what a lot of us Uber and Lyft drivers do. We give people respect. But the sad part about it is some of these people that we share our vehicles with, respect is being chumpy, is being weak, in their world. In their world. Excuse me. Thank you. Hello. Good morning. That's like, in their world, that's like, oh, you're a chump or whatever the lingo is. So it's like, it's two different worlds coming together. You got professionalism, and then you have survival. And a lot of these people in certain neighborhoods, they are living to survive every day. So, and we come across them. And there's a communication barrier. I'm glad we're on this topic today because this is actually going on at an alarming rate. It is. Absolutely, it is. It is. I need to, I don't want my battery to run out. I don't have my charger in here. My car battery. I'll be back. But yeah, that's right. So true. Oh my gosh. Seemed like it did a job. It doesn't smell. I'm happy for that. Oh my gosh. If you don't speak to them, then they're an issue. If you don't speak to them, there's an issue. Yeah. Manners. People are expected to have manners. That's a gas. Nobody knows what manners are anymore. No, because think about it. Once, another generation, people live different lifestyles. And I remember when I was a teenager, for some reason, it just came to my mind when I would be going through neighborhoods, like if you're driving, and it just came to my mind that every house is its own world. Everybody's not doing absolutely the same thing in each home. So what you may have been taught or been exposed to, someone else may not have. So then instead of having a communication barrier with language, you have a lifestyle barrier. And it goes all the way down to manners. How do you speak to a person? How you approach a person? How you act in a person's car? How you act when you're in a person's home? A lot of children are not taught that. They're not taught that. Does anyone know if the phone would be better for YouTube Live, like for when I'm filming at Disney? I'm using my LG phone here now. I have my other phones in the house. I gotta charge it. Oh, it's the wrong way. Yeah, and this is the LG. The iPhones are home. I didn't pack everything today. Yeah. But yeah, that smells pretty good. That's awesome. I'm so glad. Oh my gosh. I couldn't have passengers getting in the car like that. Better yet, I can't even get in the car handling that smell. No way. It's like, Then I got some Fabuloso. Isn't that nice? That's pretty cool. I love the smell. I got some cleaning to do at home. And all that good stuff. Hey, Adrian, how are you? LG look good. Don't know if it would do good. Yeah, see, when it... Oh, you might have to just change your settings. Oh, man, Tampa dogs were so good. I know, weren't they? They were so obedient in the car. His dogs, Eddie and Reba, they weren't... You know how you see some dogs just running around in the cars and just woof woof and slobber all over the place? They sat on the chair like children with manners. They were obedient. They weren't, how you see them when they're home and they're fighting each other, playing with each other. They weren't doing none of that in the back seat. Eddie was on this side in the back. Reba was like in the middle. Eddie looking out the window. Oh my gosh. I was just like, wow. And then when they got out, they knew they were home. And dogs got good sense. He knew he was home. He was just looking. And the closer they began to get home, the more excited he got. Like, oh my God, we almost home. It's amazing. So I love to see that. Let's see. We both have LG phones. Oh, we are, Frank. Oh, isn't that sweet? Oh my gosh. They were obedient until Eddie got out, right, of his collar. How did he get out of his collar? I meant to ask you that. And took a run around the neighborhood, daring me to catch him. Oh my gosh. He probably would have had great joy to see you run behind him. Oh my gosh. I'm going to run a little faster. He's not going to get me. He would do like on his paws. You know how dogs do that? They go down low. Oh my gosh. He backed up out of it. Oh, did he? Okay. I'm doing well, Adrian. I am doing well. Let me tell you. Yes, indeed. My eyes not as swollen. Sinus not too bad. Allergy not too bad. It's a good day. It's a good day. I go get my MRI done next Friday. Yes, indeed. I'm having a great day. Me happy. But yeah, it's a barrier. It's a barrier. That's why it's so important. See, here he is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, really? Well, thank you, Frank. You're so kind. Let me see if I can show you. Where is he at? You see the dog? Do you see him? No, you don't see him. Ouch. See. If he's not adorable, you see? That is awesome. Ooh, sorry. Oh, sorry. That is so cute. I love it. He ran into someone's backyard. What? He did? Oh my gosh. And Chris came out and he said, ooh! And he got right on in there. Oh my gosh. I tell you, they know. They know who they can, stretch it a little bit with. Frank, you say that to all the ladies. I know you, man. Oh my goodness, that is funny. That is so funny. Oh goodness. I tell you, dogs are amazing. Amazing. Oh my gosh. Do I need toilet paper? No, I'm okay. I see it with those big rolls of toilet paper there. Make me wonder if I needed toilet paper, but I don't. I have enough. Yeah, sure. Sure. That's not what I heard. I heard some things, man. I heard some things. Whoa. I was like, what? No. What? No. For real? No. Yeah. You can't chase dogs. They think it's. I know they will. Oh my gosh, they will. They will. And you just kind of be serious. They like, "No, come get me, come get me." Look, and they be galloping and looking back at you and galloping. Okay, Adrian says, so Shell, remember that picture I showed of the lady who was banned from the taxi? Yeah. What happened? Did anything else happen with her? She does urinate in the cab on purpose. Oh my gosh. And she goes bar hopping. Yeah. That's an issue. It's time to have some depends in the car. And when you see her, say before you get in the vehicles, you have to put this on. We're going to play a game. Put this on. Let's see how fast you can put this on. Oh my gosh. And she refused to pay the $65 cleanup fee. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Yeah. That's a problem. That's a time when you don't look at money and you just can't pick that person up. No. Because if anything, that customer is causing you money. And usually when it comes to businesses and customers, the businesses is making money off the customers. When it's vice versa, that's a problem. Right, that's why she's not going to take Uber, because it's $150 cleanup fee. Yeah, exactly. She was like, it's too expensive for me to go to the bathroom in an Uber car. No, I'll just take a taxi. Yeah, how about that, right? And see, and we can narrow it down more to her because of the account. And then if some of us have videos, then there you go. You know? Wow. It's no law that the cab company can pursue her with. Like if they have DNA of that this is actually hers. And I mean, is there anything like that? Some laws, I don't want our laws to be so strict that you can't move. Some laws, I'm glad it has a little wiggle room in it. But when it's gonna hurt someone really bad, then I have an issue with it. Like this one lady, this patient was telling me, they make you sick. Yeah. Definitely not a person that you will be welcoming to see, knowing that she's using your vehicle that you drive your children in, your dogs in, yourself in as a bathroom. Who wants that person DNA in the car? I mean, if we're going to put DNA in the car, we're going to put our own DNA in the car. Like, really? You're going to come in my vehicle and you're going to leave your DNA and you're not even going to pay for cleaning it up? Are you serious? I don't even have a health record on you. Who are you? What's going on in you? Like, really? Are you trying to contaminate some people, trying to be sneaky or whatever? Like, what are you doing? It don't make sense. It's crazy. Your buddy is live. He's doing a stream with your personal driver. Oh, hey, X, how are you? Oh, he is? Oh, that's nice. I'm going to have to check him out. If I had my other phone, I would check him out while I'm doing my live. You had asked me never to ask him what he wants. What do you mean by that? Yeah, it's a sad situation. A sad situation. Take to the airport. He's from the UK, Scotland, and he said if the patches don't pay for their cleanup fee, when passengers don't pay for their cleanup fee, they make them, when they make a mess, they can go to jail. Okay, then maybe she needs some dry out time. Business is good. Business is good. How about you? I can't buy my Rolex yet, but business is good. I can buy a Timex. Yes, indeed. I'm thinking about getting my hair braided, but I do not want to spend no $200, $300, $400, $500 And I don't want to sit there long. I don't know. I want to get it braided until the rest of the week. I mean, rest of the till summer. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. Did you? What do you do now, X? X got a decent job, so you got some benefits going on. Is that what you're trying to tell us? You got some pensions going on? Got some vacation days and sick days going on? 401k? 401k, that is. That's awesome. Me personally, I don't want to work in another brick and mortar building ever again. I work as a manager in a fine restaurant in Ellicott City. Well, do tell. Did I hear a free lunch, a free dinner at this fine restaurant? What? Manager special. Say what? I declare. Another Uber driver got in trouble with the law again. I saw it on Facebook, but didn't read it. Oh, good job, Adrian. You're the best. Oh, X said, come check it out. Okay. Email me the information. And, yeah, you never know. What would be best? Have you ever ate hot pot? No. What is that? Hot pod. What is that? Talk to me. What would be a good thing to try? I'm going to find that out. Adrian. We both going to find out. Are you saying hot as in spicy? Or... Okay. Oh, I can't. I got one phone. See, that's why it's always good to have more than one phone. I would have to check it out. So, is a fine restaurant fine dining? Do I have to make reservations in advance? Like, how far in advance? Do I have to pay the maitre d'? Okay, the name is Hot Pod Hero. Okay. I'll check it out. What kind of meat? You can come tonight. Oh, you know my schedule, X. I can come tonight. Wow, you real good. Wow. Oh, you working now? Oh, okay. Hokey dokey. I'm not dressed for fine dining now. I'm casual. You know? When I think of fine dining, I'm thinking, maybe polyester, not jeans, nice blouse. You'll be just fine. Oh, really? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, send me the information. And it's a possibility I'll come. I don't like to promise and break promises, but I like to be safe. It's a possibility, and I might even do a live there. Maybe once I get my other 360 camera, and then those who are in the live can take a view of the restaurant. How about that? I don't want to sit by the bathroom, and I don't want to sit by the kitchen. Oh, boy. I tell you. So, what is the most expensive food on the menu? Let this finish airing out before I go. Mm-mm-mm. Is anybody able to look up Hot Pod Hero to kind of share with us on the live what this is? I tell you, you see that Filipino man? I never heard of that kind of beef. What's so special about that beef? See, I'm that type of person that comes to a restaurant detail. It's like kebab beef. Okay, okay. So that is something, a food that you will recommend. La, 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 la. What about desserts? Make sure you send it to my email, Uber Lyft ChelleChelle at gmail.com. X. Excuse me. Yeah, you guys keep being who you are. We have to continue. All right. We have to continue to be, who we are and not allow, external things to change us. And if Uber and Lyft is really working for you, I mean, like you're okay with it, don't allow no one to mess that up for you. Because you're never going to be satisfied. When you're doing something that you love to do and you want to do and you like, you really like doing it, a lot of people don't get to that hierarchy in life being okay. Majority of people in this world, they always trying to do something to better, to better, to better, to better, to better, to better, until the day they die. They never reach that plateau or that pinnacle of, how when you go up on a pyramid, that top, and say, I'm good right here. Not too many people get there. And when you get there and you're good soul, body, mind, spirit, man, that's a beautiful place to be. That's a beautiful place to be. That's like harmonious, like really. Some people, they go to school, 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 go to school. I'm going to school for this, I'm going to school for that, I'm going to school for this, I'm going to school for that. They never got a job. They just continue to go to school, go to school, go to school, go to school. What you going to school for now? Oh, I'm going to school for the X, Y, and Z. Okay, so it's going to be 4 years, yeah. But before I leave, I have a second major, and it just. And then for some people, that's what they want to do. But to really get to that point of, I'm good. I'm satisfied. You know, and that can happen in different parts in your life. And then you always have individuals to say, "Oh, I couldn't do that." Well, no one's asking you to do that. You can't find Hot Pod Hero X. So what is it? We can't find it, X. So and oh my gosh, if you ask a person, what do you think about X, Y, and Z? Do you know you would have a slew of people giving you suggestions? It's crazy. Sometimes it's best not to ask certain questions because you're gonna walk away more confused than before you went to ask that person, "What do you think about this dress?" You know, no. And now, if a lady asks me that in the store, I'll tell them, "Oh, that looks beautiful. That's a pretty color. It brings out the undertone. of your skin. You know, it brings your eyes out. You know, things. Oh, that red looked like a pretty color on you. Oh, blue, that looks really good. They said, what about the green? The green kind of, kind of not really bring out your facial features. And then, you know, they'll look at it and say, oh, okay. Just type hot pod. Okay. You hear that, Frank? Adrian said he looked it up. I think it's fine. What do you mean you think it's fine? You can't find it? Oh, that's the name of the restaurant. Is that what you're saying? I thought it was a type of food. Oh, you found it? Is it a type of food or the restaurant? Oh, okay. It's the name of the restaurant. Okay. Okay, that's why. I thought it was a type of food. That's nice. Never know. Never know. I might pop up in there. Don't be surprised. Oh, look at the helicopter. You see the helicopter? Somebody need to wash their windows. Who? I know you ain't talking about this Uber driver. Huh? What you talking about? I declare. I saw pictures of food. Looks like. Oh, sushi. I like sushi. Oh, if that's the right one. Okay. Is that the restaurant where they sit in front of you, stand in front of you, and they flipping the knives and everything is like on an open grill? Is that how that is? Are you Chinese, X? Oh, he said no, no, no. Okay. I mean, are you a he or she? I'm sorry. I don't know from the name. And is that Lee? Li or Lie or Lee? It's soap based, but you cook the food yourself. Oh, they bring the little things, the little bowls and the stove and you know the little hot plate kind of thing. The hot plate, and then you cook the meat and everything on there, and then the rice. I think the rice is already cooked though, right? What do you put Ellicott City, Frank? Put hot pod, one word, Ellicott City. Ellicott City, Maryland. Is another city in Maryland. Some people say Ellicott City. Some people say Ellicott City. Is a nice historical city. People are out today. That is awesome. Okay, let's see. Have you heard of Mike Freeman? He has a church. Yeah, uh-huh. Yep, I've heard of him. Yeah, him and his wife. I've never been to their church though, but yeah. I used to watch him at night years ago. Are you Korean? X. And are you he or she? 1 National Pike. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. That's nice. That'll be something nice to try out. I like sushi. It's pretty. It's so refreshed with the seaweed wrapped around it, and the way the rice is. Oh my gosh, it doesn't fall apart. It's just really tasty. Very tasty. What is that on there? It's like it's a film on it. What is that? I don't know what that is. Don't come off. Could be wax. I don't like when they put wax on the windows. I don't know. That could be wax. It's not coming off. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna work on getting another their booths are not they're watered down at all. I've tried 3 up there. Oh, okay. The spicy hero is not for the faint at heart. Oh wow. It is very spicy but has great flavor. The house broth is a great classic with lots of flavor. Oh, okay. So they have soup. It's a soup restaurant, or is that one of the main things that they offer? I like clam chowder soup. And you're Chinese. Okay, okay, okay. Male or female? Because I can mess names up. That would be cool. They probably have mussel soup, probably all kinds of soups. Like really? So you're saying they're real spicy? Hey Queen, how are you? How are you doing today? I'm doing well. Can't complain. Enjoying this sunny day. I am enjoying this sunny day. Yes, I am. I've been waiting for my carpet to dry in the back there. It's doing pretty good. Those scooters move really fast. That lady is going. She just a moving. I'm gonna have to get a scooter. Okay, you two acts. Thank you so much. Customers start coming. Talk to you. All right, thank you. You ate sushi today, Queen? Awesome. What kind? Yeah, I might check that out, y'all. I don't want to eat nothing too spicy and I start choking. You know, sometimes the spice get caught way back there and you like, your eyes start running, nose running, and you, oh my God. It wouldn't be pretty. It would not be pretty. But that sounds exciting. These are so good. It's Gatorade protein bars. The only thing is, it has 29 grams of sugar. I've been eating on this since 11 o'clock this morning. I don't want to eat it all at one time. So I just take my time. And this is super beets. Have anyone tried super beets? It's supposed to be is a superfood. It's made out of real beets. It even tastes like it. I like beets. I like that earthy flavor when I eat my vegetables and stuff. There's something about it. I don't know what. There's something about that. But super beets, it gives you energy. And it helps with your blood pressure. I don't have blood pressure issue. But it helps with the circulatory system. Circulation. Especially when you're sitting in the car a long time. Things of that nature. You have a picture of who? Or you have a picture of the sushi? Oh, okay. I'll check it out, Queen. Super beets is a powdered substance that you put in water and you drink it. It gives you energy. It helps with circulation. You can Google it. Super. Oh, okay. Isn't that Chinese right there, Frank? It tastes good. This is what I've learned. You can't tell, though. This is what I learned by eating healthy food. You can't think about the taste all the time. Super beets, yeah. You can't think about the taste all the time. You got to think about it as this is helping me, helping my body. You know what I mean? And that's the way I drink this. No problem, but we're understanding. It's all good. So I've been sipping on that all day. I only had one meal. And I feel good. Did you know that it has been told that we can eat one meal a day and our body will be fine? And the next, like, one meal every 24 hours. Have you guys heard that before? Or even have you ever felt like the food that you ate a couple days before is like still in your system? Got Thai food. I eat 10. Where you get? Amazon. You know, you shouldn't ask me where I get it from, man. You better stop, Adrian. Yeah. Because when you're not up moving around a lot, and I'm contemplating going back to the gym because I do feel much better. I don't have a lot of down, kind of depressing days when I go to the gym. So I'm working on that. I know, but see, I fill up on protein. I have protein bars, and it takes time. This is not something that's going to happen overnight, Adrian. It's a struggle. It is a struggle. You have to be conscious, aware. Okay, so no, I had a sub. I had a cheese stick sub. I didn't have any hots on it, and I had a small thing of fries from the restaurant. And I didn't even eat all of those. Usually if I eat them first, then I don't have room for the sandwich or the sub. So I ate the french fries, half of the french fries, and I ate half of the sub. And then as the hours went by, then I finished it up. It may take me about 3 or 4 hours to actually finish a half a sub. Do you know what the meaning of? No. Okay, all right, Rudy Dog. Take care of the hood. All right. If I was in Baltimore, we could go on a walk. Yeah, definitely. Even go to the gym for sure. Oh yeah, absolutely. I do. I do. I used to walk around the reservoir. There's one not too far from here, and they doing reconstruction. They renovating it. The city put I think what is 250 million or $1 billion in it. It's going to be totally different. 20, what did they say? 2020. So that's going to be really nice. It's going to be really nice. The floor plans is, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. They're going to have an amp theater. They're going to have bike trails and also bikes that you can rent for the day. Walk trails. They have a lot of vegetations and stuff like that. It means the name God, the merciful. Oh, okay. Nice. It is very good exercise. When I used to do it, on my other video, my other channel, ChelleChelleASMR, you see the journey, the struggles that I've been through with working out and going to the gym, exercising. It's been a struggle. But as I look at those pictures back then compared to now, I was losing weight, but I didn't think I was. But I was actually losing weight. And so, and I felt good. I felt real good on the inside. It was just, my insides just, oh my gosh. I don't know. I just felt good. I felt really good on the inside. I was able to do more things, and I had mental clarity was even better. It just did my body good, but I didn't notice that. You know how sometimes you're doing something and it seems like it's not working for you, and then you're like, whatever, I'll do something else. I've been searching for a place to go to the pool for the longest time. And when I find one, I don't want to pay $50 a month. I don't want to pay $100 down or $99 down. And because I feel like, I know there are going to be some times I'm going to talk myself out of it, but they still going to get that $50 a month. Bad enough with Planet Fitness, I was giving $20 away until I stopped. And I said, no, I closed my account with them because they were taking money, and I wasn't utilizing it. And I don't want to waste money like that. I don't want to waste money anyway. So I'll try again. I'll see. We must use Google Translation to understand each other. I know. But see, I'm using my phone. I don't have my other phone with me. Yeah. Yep. There's a lot of bike trails and walk trails. Some I didn't even know of. I was like, oh my gosh. And people, black and white, all race of people is going down the trail. Columbia, beautiful bike and walk trail. You're like, it's kind of carved out of the bush, out the woods, whereas you have the water, and you can even go paddle boating. And then you have the walk and the bike trail, and then you have all these trees around. It's really cute. It is that when people say you're losing weight and you can't see it, that gives you confidence. Move forward. I know what you mean, y'all. Yeah, the people would tell me, and I didn't see it. And they say that who they is, I don't know. But people say that others will see it faster than you. And yeah. So, but I felt really good. I felt real good on the inside. And I have to fight it. I have to fight to go because I'm fighting the anxiety. So it's like I might have that desire to do it, but then I have to fight other issues to do it. And once I do it, I feel better. So either I'm going to be going late at night or very early in the morning, about 4 o'clock in the morning. Because I do know around 5 and 6. Look at this Uber driver car. Right there. She driving in style. I'm very interested in religion and want to know how to worship Christians. Okay. Yeah, Google. It's best to Google it to see the different religion out there, Queen. because I've learned. Okay. Let's see. Paula, are you in the room? It's gonna reconnect. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had to check on a text message. Yeah. So it's like it's best to Google it, because when it comes to Christians, it's a lot of different religion. We don't all worship the same. It's a lot. Some things is put in, some things taken out, so on and so forth. So, yeah. Woo. I'm a believer. I believe in God. I believe in the Son, Jesus, and I believe in the Holy Spirit. That's my belief. And I love everyone, even though they may not love me. But I love everyone, no matter who they are. And that's it. That's it. You know, it's getting kind of chilly out here. What's going on? Yeah, so that's me. I don't discriminate based upon people belief, because we have that choice to believe what we want to believe in. And I think it's a beautiful thing to have that choice, and I choose to believe how I believe, and I'm fine with it. Yeah. I'm fully committed to loving everyone, and of course with God's help, love everyone, and to go, like, for my highest supreme is God. Not man, not a pastor or priest or a man, no human being whatsoever. It's a God. I see it that way. You know. And that's how that goes. For me. But yeah, Adrian, it's like sometimes it's best not to tell people when you're, working out or you're on diet, because as soon as they see you with that cookie in your hand, they don't know if it's Weight Watchers cookie. They don't know how many points it is. They don't even know if it's a cookie with sugar in it. As soon as they see that cookie, do you think you should be eating that cookie? I thought you said you were on a diet. Just by looking, never judge a book by its cover. Ask the question. That cookie looked pretty good, And then that person who's eating it say, yeah, girl, this is a Weight Watcher cookie or whatever. It tastes awful, but I know it's good for me. But that's how some of us are. My guy is an atheist. You're an atheist, Frank? I've met atheists. People. It's their preference. Everybody believe what they believe for whatever the reason they believe, and that's it. I'm having cheeseburgers again tonight. Yeah. Had some like, oh, did you? Now, did you make the burgers? I have a good friend of mine. This is what he does. He get the ground beef. He'll have one patty, another patty. And in between the patties, he will put cheese, onions, green peppers, whatever the flavors that he want to put in there, some barbecue sauce, and then smash them together and flip them on the grill. So when you bite into it, you're biting into all the goodness on the inside. And on the outside of it is your regular mustard or ketchup, mayo, whatever you want to put on it, or the A1 sauce. And he said his kids really do like that. But yeah. Yeah. I think it's good to believe in something. Because it's a sense of hope. It's a sense of strength. And it's a sense of letting you know you're not alone. you know. But yeah, so who knows? I might do the $10 one because I was doing the black card, but I might do $10. So if I miss it, I might be like, okay, but still. You need a what now? What do you mean high score? What do you mean, Queen? What are you saying? I had Domino's pizza the other night. The pan pizza. Oh my gosh. That's the first time I had one from Domino's Pizza. The edges was slightly burnt, had the little charred trimming around it and a little charred on the top of it with the pineapples. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whew. You're talking about something was delicious. You need a high score at school. Okay. So you're working on the high score? It was so good. Oh my gosh, that was good. I can't do that every day. So do you have like a tutor? I took my nails off to take a rest. I even cut them down too. It's like, forget that. Middle school? Okay. You're going to do fine. You are going to get that high score. You're going to work hard. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. Absolutely. Well, they're getting some new stuff in there. Family Dollars. I think I need to go home now. It's getting dark. Getting kind of... It's getting dark. It's getting dark out here. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Look at the sun. It's going. It's going. It's going. Look at that. Oh, if that's not beautiful, what is it? Can you imagine sitting on a balcony, sipping on a cup of coffee, and just looking up in the sky, having nice conversations, reading a newspaper, or just enjoying nature? Isn't that beautiful? That is just beautiful. I love things like that. It's the little things. It's the little things. Isn't it? I tell you. Oh my gosh. A nice little breeze. I wanted a swing chair on my porch. Is that it? Did I do it right? Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, I want one of those chairs that you can sit on and you just swing on them. My grandma had one, and I used to just, when we would go visit her, and I would just sit on it and just swing. It was so much fun. The last percentage I got at school was a 91. Okay, 91. So what is a 91? What grade is that? Is that a B? Because I think they changed it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's an A. That's an A plus. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. So you want to get a higher score? So you want a higher score? I think I need to go bye-bye. Yeah. Okay. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. Yes, yes, yes. Sun is going down. All right, people. I'm going to say bye-bye. Don't let your last ride be a bad ride. Don't let your last food delivery be a bad food delivery. And when you hear the ping, it still means cha-ching. And keep your heads up. Keep your heads up. And also remember what Uber and Tampa said. You know, like, I would call it a maintenance fund. All right. Take 25 cents every mile and put it in that maintenance fund. And so that you'll have some money for maintenance for your vehicle. I think that's a good idea. All right. All right, everyone. Stay safe out there. All right, Queen. Take care. Don't forget to study.